Hello everyone, GFBub18 here, and now it's time for the review of, and I finally figured out a name, the Towriser. Now, the story goes that before the invasion of the eels, or elves, I forget how you say them, there was a plan to mass produce the double O risers in a short amount of time, but they couldn't make more solar furnaces, or GN drives is what they're called. So what they had to do was they had to use the Tau drivers, which is in most mass-produced mobile suits, which was good, except the only problem was it cannot go Trans Am exactly. It can go Trans Am, it just can't go Trans Am burst. So, and it doesn't have the ability to sync with other sentient life forms like the condenser type was. And this is the 1/100 no grade. And what I did was I used, instead of the blue, I did black. Instead of the white, I did a titanium red. It's kind of I ran out of red, so there are some spots where they're missing it. I tried using an airbrush, failed miserably. But painting is a learning curve, and like there's a few spots where the color goes through, and yeah, I'm still new. I won't lie. And then for the gray parts in the air frame, I did gold, and then the yellow I just left yellow. So let's start out with. It's the same articulation. It's just the different colors. And all he has equipped is, if I can get them out, because with all his added paint, it, as you can tell, it makes it ridiculous. There we go. Let's see if I can just get them out of the holders. Come on, don't break on me though. Nope. And that was one of the problems. The problem is with the no grade kit is that the whatever the side clear pieces are, they don't really like to stay on as well. So I kind of sandwich it in there, and I don't want to glue it in. I'm just too lazy. So with Bean Saber, I kind of like how there's a little silver edge to this. The only problem is if you look here, let me see if I can zoom in. It kind of goes in, and then it kind of goes and cuts in and makes a little tip. It doesn't make a blade, it makes a tip, and it's not really. I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like about this kit, really. Still has the ability to go. Come on. Still has the ability to go into beam rifle mode. So he can go and just fire, or he can do the old-fashioned, my favorite, which was actually use the swords as swords. I mean, is that so hard? I don't think so. I always forget if it's supposed to be this part out or not. I don't think so. And the problem was with the gold paint I use the Krylon. Everything is, I use Chaos Black spray paint, because I just have it left over from the days when I used to do Warhammer. And then I use Krylon Silver to paint all the white parts silver, because I wasn't going to paint each one Mithril Silver. That would have been ridiculously long. And then I use the Tamiya Clear Red, as you can tell, because, like I said, it's basically what Primate 2 did with the with the I think two of them. What is that? The titanium coat. Oh, Sinanju and the Sword Raider, or what was the other one? I can't remember, but that's fine. Um, I'm personally, I like the Double O Riser. I mean, it looks great. I loved it in the anime, and I just love how the color. I loved how the color came out. It was actually really good. The only thing is, like, when it hits the light, it's actually really, like, it looks amazing. You can just tell, like, it looks like it's Trans Am'd already, but it's not. And the only problem is with the no grade is I personally like to have the and like everyone else, I agree with everyone else's opinion on that they should have given you two pieces of the chest. One so it would be posable, and then the other one just so it could be however you wanted it, in any way, or any way you want it. And I just totally did a Journey moment. Wow. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. And the only, alright, another problem that I faced was with the, I forget what they're called, they're not the GN guitars, but they're the GN shield bit things. The black part doesn't want to stay on. The gold, I put too much, I accidentally did the, this is my first time ever doing a full custom color. And I did them on the trees, and as you can tell, you can't really tell on camera, but the gold kind of was a thick gold. It wasn't a light gold where it went into the crevices, yes, but sometimes if you sprayed too much, it would collect together, and it wouldn't disperse very easily, and it wouldn't be very well put together. That's fine. My personal favorite is to have the riser, and right now I'm using the sand for, I did buy the master grade Epion. I love the Epion. The only reason is for the heat rod. I love the heat rod, and I'll talk about why I like it in a second, once I get this all armed out. So, we have the, let's just move the, oh, well, there goes his head. Off with your head. And that's another thing. Why, alright, Bandai, why would you do this? Why would you make a peg instead of making it a, like, it's just a peg, and it's not a double ball joint. You have the ability to make a double ball jointed head out of a poly cap out in 144, but you can't do it for a no grade. Like, now you're just being lazy. Now, that's what pissed me off when I really built this. I was like, the head, the waist, the main body is okay. The leg construction's good. The only thing I don't like is that, I mean, they had the ability again to make it master grade quality, except in no grade form, by just swapping out these knees and making them like the high grade. But besides that, my favorite form of the Double O is the traditional. I don't like the big bulkiness of the wings. I like the sleekness of the GN drives. Where I can make it go. If I had the stand here, it would look a lot cooler. Where it's kind of flying. God, it just pisses me off. I'm sorry. It just pisses me off. Oh, and I did little silver. I kept a little silver in the mask. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, my camera's not that good. Yeah, you can't really tell. Alright. This is a camera. This is a new Flip HD, and I just got it off my cousins because they weren't using it. I just said, sure, why not? And they said it was a late birthday gift. And you know me, I love everything free. And we still have the... Let's see if I can do it. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. You guys know what it looks like. The light up gimmick. I just made it into the... I just did it with clear red, so then it would look more like towel drives. And what I would love to see in the anime, I would have loved to see the double O riser kind of use the or the double O riser use the O riser kind of like as a suicide bomber. I really would wish that, because it was like, alright, if everything's gone, you might as well just throw the parts at it. It says it was bit control system, and oh, and another upgrade was like I said, it had minor upgrades. The only 2 bits it had was the shield bits, and those could either combine to be made into a GN, or well, they can't be combined. They make a GN particle shield, so that would just cover it all, and it would just spin around. But if it got shot while doing that, it would have been destroyed easily. So that was another problem with it. So that's why they didn't really mass produce these the Taurizers. So and that's about it. And actually, you can't tell with my camera, but the Chaos Black didn't cover up all the blue, so it's kind of like a misty, darky, midnighty blue color. If that makes any sense at all. I doubt it. So I think that's about it. And this is GFBub18 signing off. See you later. Bye.